Live from Southwest Florida's news source, this is Fox 4 News at 6.
As you can see here, it's really bad. The boats are almost on the bottom, the fish are starting to die, and we want Cape Coral to come and try to do something.
Neighbors in Cape Coral expressing concern tonight. Look how low that water level is. The city's water crisis really taking a toll on the canal system, which is extensive in Cape Coral. The water levels sinking to new lows that haven't been seen in years. Water remains at a premium in the Cape as the recent dry weather has depleted local canals, and the city's main irrigation source is all in those canals. Lately, local leaders have been taking extra steps to try to address this problem. For In Your Corner, Sam Sosa live in Cape Coral right now, explaining what's being done to try to save the city's water supply. Samita?
That's right, guys. Take a look behind me. Look at that seawall. Look at the line where the water used to be, and look where the water is now. It is feet underneath that line. The water is so shallow, you can't only see it, but you can smell it because of dead fish.
This canal on Northeast 13th Avenue used to be filled to the brim.
You can see the water line here on the wall, so we're down 4 to 5 feet of water right now.
4 to 5 feet of water gone as a severe drought cripples the Cape. Mike Johnston tells me the water's gotten so shallow, fish are dying, and you can smell it.
It just smells like rotten water that sat out all day in your backyard boiling, and then you walk out to your dock and you just smell it.
His boat almost touching the sandy bottom.
My parents, who are elderly, can't come out on the boat. We can't use the boat, can't get through the bridge, can't use the canal. So it's just sitting here.
He tells me if something isn't done before the rainy season, this canal's going to dry up.
I know it's very disturbing for the residents that live up in the North Cape to go out and look in the canals and see hardly any water.
The city of Cape Coral knows this, and city leaders approved nearly $200,000 for a study to see if they can pump in water from a mining pit in Punta Gorda.
If we can move quickly enough, we might be able to start testing the system and seeing whether or not the pumping of water from the reservoir into the Cape Coral canals up in the North Cape will be a viable solution.
They're hoping to do a test run sometime this month. In the meantime, they're only allowing people to water twice a week, but are requesting for everyone to cut down to once.
They're going to have to do something, because if it keeps on going and this dries out, it's going to be a mess. All the fish will be dead, and you're going to have very unhappy Cape Coral residents.
Now, if that plan doesn't work out, the city is looking into other options. For instance, they're hoping to work with the city of Fort Myers so they can take all the water they put into the river and pump it over here to the canals in Cape Coral. Live in Cape Coral, Sam Sosa, Fox 4, In Your Corner.
All right, thank you, Samita.